Welcome back to Paradise TV here from the Tarpon Lodge on Pineland. And this part of Pine Island has so much history. In fact, just up the road from here, there's a spot where you can learn and explore about some of Southwest Florida's most fascinating people.
That's right. The Randall Research Center gives us some insight to some of this area's earliest inhabitants, the Calusa Indians.
The site was a Calusa Indian village for over 1,500 years. The remains of centuries of Indian village life can be found in the surrounding pastures and citrus groves. And a few enormous shell mounds still overlook the waters of Pine Island Sound.
This mound represents hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. When we get down to the bottom, we're talking, say, 800 AD. And there were people here, right here, even before that.
The Pine Island Research Site also has annual archaeological digs on the site, and visitors can participate and dig up a bit of history themselves.
Speaking of Florida history, there is a new shop in Fort Myers that is now celebrating two of our area's most famous and historical residents.
The Edison Ford shop recently opened right in the center of Bell Tower Shops. It sells merchandise focused on Southwest Florida history and the arts, including food, local artwork, books, plants, and gardening products. The new central location hopes to bring locals and visitors a little piece of local history in a new way.
And everybody who visits here wants to learn more about it and take something home. So old Florida, the plants, the history, the water, the sunshine, that's what we're celebrating.
You can get up close and personal with some inventions too. At the Edison Ford shop, there are always hands-on demonstrations.
Now that you've had a chance to think about it, it's time to answer tonight's trivia question.
A little earlier in the show, we asked you where Jimmy Buffett, famous for singing about paradise, was born.
And the answer? Jimmy Buffett was born in Pascagoula, Mississippi. He even wrote a song called The Pascagoula Run, featured on his 1989 album, Off to See the Lizard.
All right, Steph, have you been to a Jimmy Buffett concert yet?
I have not, shamelessly, but every time I hear one of his songs, I get it stuck in my head.
I know, they're a lot of fun. You need to do that while you live here in Paradise.
On my list.
Okay.
All right, here's what's coming up next week on Paradise TV.
Get the butter and bibs ready. We're cracking into some fresh lobster, and we explore the history of Naples.
Thanks so much for spending time with us this evening from the Tarpon Lodge.
Oh yeah, we will see you next week in Paradise. Oh.